Victory or death! Give them hell!
Good evening, ladies and gents, back with another Conquerors Blade video. This time around I'm going to be showing you the best blue build that you can come into siege battles with to really increase the amount of bronze you have. Before we get into the video though, hit that subscribe button if you want to be kept up to date with the latest and greatest of Conquerors Blade. So then, bronze currency in the game is the standard currency for everything that you buy pretty much in the game. There are a few things that you have to buy with silver and everything, but this is really going to be covering the bronze aspect of the game. Bronze is probably your most basic form of currency, and because of that it is used by a lot of different things. Again, because of that, it does dwindle very, very quickly. So there are a few different ways of gaining a lot of bronze, these being weekly quests, daily quests, all that kind of stuff, but I am going to just be covering the best blue build that you can be taking into siege battles, which is going to increase your level of bronze as long as you're doing well in these siege battles. But with this blue build you should be, and because of all the unit kits just being so cheap for all of these units, you will be increasing your bronze after playing for a little bit. This blue build also will be covering different units and their strengths, and I've tried to make a blue kind of build setup which covers a bit of everything. This does require 715 leadership, just be aware. The standard is 700. I will tell you what to do if you've only got 700, but 715 is quite easily achievable. Just go over to the armourer, recraft a load of stuff, or go over to the smithy and craft a load of armour and stuff, and just hope for a decent kind of leadership role. To be honest, getting an extra 15 leadership is not difficult between 4 armour pieces, so you will probably be able to get that 715 pretty quickly after watching this. So going into the build then, so onto the Warband build, very powerful kind of build up for 715 leadership. I will give you a couple of options to use if you haven't got these certain units, but to be honest, these units are fairly easily obtainable. So the Outriders are the first unit, so always want really to have a kind of cav unit in the in your warband, because it gives you the opportunity to obviously devastate enemies pretty quickly. They are quite powerful still, and as a blue unit the Outriders really shine. They are a very good unit, very powerful unit, and once you learn to actually play them properly, they are really good. They can rain damage on from range, which obviously takes them away from pikes and big heavy hitting kind of infantry units. They are quite, their AI is quite decent as well, and they do respond quite well to your kind of commands, unlike some other units. This unit is very good. If you do not have Outriders, what I would recommend chucking in instead are something like the Quarterliers. They're pretty good. I wouldn't bother with the Iron Cap Bow Riders, they're a bit shit. So I would just stick with the Quarterliers. Obviously this will bring the leadership value down as well, so if you've only got 700 leadership and you have all of these units, what I would also say is sub the Outriders out for the Quarterliers. Quarterliers are a very decent cav unit. They are a green unit, so they are a little bit squish, but they are pretty decent for what they are. Moving on into the Namcans. Now the Namcans are the real kind of heavy hitters, I would say, of this build. They are such a great range unit. They are actually definitely top 3 range unit, maybe even getting into top 2 range units. They are a very good range unit. These guys you can pick up from season 2. Go into the season 2 challenges on the seasonal challenges screen just up here, going all the way through to season 2, and this is the first one that you actually unlock. Won't take you long to unlock these guys because there's only 2 stages. Really powerful units. Put some decent doctrines on them as well, and they are really going to be raining fire down on people. Their bleed damage is insane. It catches so many heroes off guard that the amount of people I've killed just with the Namcans is insane. They are very good. Moving on to the Lichneck. So this is a very good defensive unit, but once you learn how to play these guys as well, they are very good in aggression as well, in attacking as well. They are a very powerful blue unit that uses pikes, so because they are using pikes, they are going to be very good against cavalry and anything kind of rushing towards you. They can brace, they can charge, plus they have an additional skill where they go and whack stuff with their pikes as well. They are a very good unit, both defense and offense, so which is the reason why I've put them in here. These guys can be gotten, that's not a word. These guys can be received from Season 6, finding that, Season 6, and they are the first stage of your seasonal challenges there. They are quite easily achievable, again, only a couple of pages to actually get these, and they are a promote unit as well, so when you actually get these you will unlock 2 units, which is a very cool thing. So the Lichnecks are a promotion unit from the Halberdiers, so it does actually unlock both units for you, which is a really cool thing to have with the promotion stuff. And they also pull all of their skills from the unit tree Halberdiers, so once these are actually unlocked on the unit tree, you'll still have to unlock these with honor, but you can go through and actually unlock all this, and this will actually contribute to the Lichneck's skills and everything as well. So you definitely want to be going through and actually unlocking all of these with honor as well as soon as you can. This will buff up those Lichnecks even more for you. Last but certainly not least, in the Warband build, we're going into the Prefecture Guards. The reason I have chosen the Prefecture Guards over the Conquerors are very good. They are a very good substitute for these. I personally just prefer the elite Prefecture Guards, and from testing and everything, I have found that these guys are a little bit better than the Conquerors. These guys also are achievable on the unit tree, so you're going to have a bit of an easier time to actually unlock these guys, because it doesn't take you long to get the amount of honor that you need to actually unlock them. Plus they have additional nodes that you can unlock, which is going to buff them up even more. Really good units. I'm just going to very quickly click through now and just show you all of their different skill trees and veterancies that I've gone through as well. But let me know your thoughts down below. Is this a good blue build from your belief? Have you been using this? Have you been using something else? Let me know down in the comments below, because actually having a very decent blue build is a really useful thing, especially when there are matchmaking battles such as the silver battles, because you can only take up to blue units in those silver trials, and they are very powerful units if you build them correctly. There are quite a varied combination that people bring in. This is by far the best combination that I have found going through and through testing and everything. And this is the combination that I keep bringing in and I just keep finding working for me. Obviously, make sure when you actually unlock some doctrines and stuff as well, slap all your blue and purple doctrines on all of these guys. That's just going to buff them up a little bit more, which is going to make it a little bit easier for you going through the sieges. Do as well as you can in the sieges. The better you do, the better rewards you should be getting as well. Obviously, premium bonus and all the rest of it will contribute to that as well. But even without the premium, if you are doing well, you're not going to be spending a lot of bronze to actually repair these guys. They are fairly cheap to repair, so as you're going through, you will be unlocking more bronze than you are spending actually using these units. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed this one. Apologies for a very severe lack of videos recently. I have been quite ill recently. I'm going to try and keep at it and just start pushing them back out. Thank you very much for watching though, folks. If you enjoyed this one, please do let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if you want to see more of these kinds of videos as well. Happy to do one for like legendary units, purple units, green units, all the rest of it. Let me know your thoughts down below though. Hit that like button, share button, sub button, all the rest of it, and I hope to catch you out on the battlefield.